Come join me for the wrap-up party of the 1,000 rounds through the Palmetto State Armory Dagger, full-size S. Yep, all done. And I hope you enjoyed the last 100 through it with 147 grain. Nothing too crazy, just keeping it steady with the shots and just going over some of the details about the firearm before the review, just to illuminate a couple of things that I wanted to point out. Yeah, we'll see you in the outro. Enjoy.
This video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All firearm handling shown is for firearm training individuals in a controlled environment. Always follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Number 1, treat your firearm as if it is loaded. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and what's beyond it. Comply with all local, state, and federal laws regarding firearms. Do not attempt to replicate any actions seen in this video without proper training and safety measures. The creators assume no liability for misuse or unsafe practices.
Happy, wonderful day. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this 1,000 round review series of the Palmetto State Armory Dagger full-size S. Today is the conclusion of the 1,000 round series for this full-size pistol. I'm glad that you're here to help wrap it up. And it's a little windy today. Got some activity going around me, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just a lot of dust coming through. I got to clean off the cameras and gear, whatnot. So, 147 grain federal American Eagle. I'll be shooting through today, just to test out the capabilities from yesterday about the grain and the gunpowder. I want to touch on that again. I'm going to take note of the gunpowder that's coming out and see if there's a big difference or if there's no difference that much, just to get a baseline to understand if there is major differences with the ammunition. Just nothing crazy. It's not of no consequence really, but anyway, so yeah, remember throughout this review series, I am static, standing, shooting, understanding trigger pull, sight picture, grip angle, slide, recoil, not slide, recoil, slide, comma, recoil, ergonomics, overall feel, and then shooting through the different types of grains of ammunition. I'm kind of sad actually today. It's my gun. I'll be shooting it, for as long as it's going to be working and I can fix it. But it's sad. I mean, the first two, I was just trying to get it out. The Canic and the Shadow Systems Meti 9 Prime and the CR920 XP, not Elite, CR920 XP. Those ones I was just trying to pump out, but this one, I don't know. It's different. It's a little bittersweet. Excited to move on to other firearms, but I've had fun. Let's just talk about it really quick. I've had fun with it. The first thing I noticed with the grip angle was the trigger guard has this little indent here where you can place your finger. I've been getting a lot better. I remember when I first started, it was a little tough for me to do so, but now with shooting these firearms, I've gotten a lot better holding on here and not repositioning my finger, getting a grip. Maybe it's because it's the full size, but I think with the other firearms, I've had the same just getting used to the same position of my hands. I feel a lot more confident with this position, and that little detent there pushing out, that little lip, helps pull down with my index finger. The little gas pedal here also does help with my thumb. There's one on the other side too. The under trigger guard cutout is great for the middle finger, and then in between, ring in the middle, it's great. Little lip at the bottom, everything. The swell in the back, position of the firearm. The trigger too, the trigger is great. I don't know, everyone's talking about the trigger being smushy and mushy, and okay, yeah, there is some mush, but it's still pretty positive. Let's load it up. I'll keep talking about it. Oh yeah, so this, I remember, Federal 147 grain, this specific type, the bullet head actually it's a flat nose, so I don't know if that's going to have any bearing on the feeding into the barrel, into the chamber. We'll see. I don't think and don't anticipate. I've only had 2 malfunctions throughout this 1,000 rounds with the dagger, with this specific dagger. I don't know if it will have any feeding problems. We'll find out. Magazine release is, it's not as tactile as I wish it would be. It's kind of just a smush, and then you kind of have to shake the gun a little bit to drop it out. Stand by. Yeah, it's not the most positive feeling. I like the ones where it springs out, the firearms that shoot the magazine out. Those are a lot smoother and better for me in terms of confidence getting the magazine out. Beaver tail is good. Haven't had any slide bite. A couple times I think I did, but I was just getting used to pulling the gun out. Compensator, I think, not port, the compensator, I think it has helped out quite a bit. Sight picture, yeah, this one is very unforgiving. You've got to be a little more on your rudiments and technique for shooting it. Again, that's just me. Maybe it's a little different for other people, but from my shooting, my standpoint, yeah, it's been like that. All right, let me talk about it afterwards and get to this. Try not to make this video too long. Unintentional. I think I'm shooting high to the left. Not bad. Not bad. 147 no problem so far. I haven't noticed too much difference with the gunpowder either. Maybe a little bit more. Almost drumming a smiley face. Woohoo! Okay. Oops. Ooh, I got the nose! Look, it's got one eye on the left. Okay, such a dork. Man, if I was doing that on purpose, you'd be impressed. But I'm not. I'm still impressed, but it's perfect to send it off with 1,000 rounds. See if I can get an eye. No, now it's all jacked up. Whatever. It's fun while it lasted. All right, yeah, 147, not bad. let these guys pass, just so they're not unnerved. Too low. Right. Run the slide stop. 0 out of 10. Uh-oh. You know, once I take my hand off the slide, or my thumb off the slide stop, I start hitting things. It's so weird. Just an observation, has nothing to do with my aiming. I'm not having it today. Okay, that was right over the collarbone area. Round 31 through 40. Left hand. Much better. Left hand. Here's the grip. Unintentional. Unintentional. Darn. Aww. Weight of the gun also is nice, balanced, feels good, confident. Mostly probably because of the long grip length. Texture too is also very nice. It's almost like a fine, what is it, 100 grit sandpaper? Or is it the other way around? I forget. It's the fine grit sandpaper. Yay! All done. Sweet. Glock 3 Gen 3 Glock 17. This did very well. I had a great time shooting it. I'm gonna do a whoa. Maybe it's the rear sight. It kind of looked like it's moving. It's eating up some paint. I don't know if you can see that. Oh no, right there. I mean, it looks equidistant on either side, so anyway. I wouldn't carry it. I would definitely use it as a range toy just to warm up. It's definitely a warm-up gun. Fun. I don't know if I put anything on it to try and make it go fast. But it can go fast. I just have to get the sights in. Probably have to do some work to it to get it to where you can go fast, but I'm not too... It's for what it is, how much it costs, it's great. I think that, and I'll do my full review later on, but from the range, off the cuff, as a warm-up range toy tool to get in and get your bearings, it's great. Feedback's good, and I would buy one. If I was a new shooter, I would buy one because it's cheap. It's easy to get into. It's easy to shoot. It's 9mm, and you use Glock 17. I hope I didn't say 19. 17 magazines, and those are super cheap. So it's very approachable. I'd say it's very approachable, not intimidating. You're not going to lose your ass on it. So yeah, my full review will come up, but this gun is good. This gun is good for the price, for a new shooter, as a range toy if you're an experienced shooter. If you just want something to play with, maybe get it on sale. I got it for like $200 or something like that on holiday, Black Friday, Christmas sale, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, all that stuff. They'll have sales. Yeah, look forward to my review on it. Wonderful being here. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Comment, tell me about your experience with your Palmetto State Armory Dagger, as well as the other one, the compact that I did. I'm almost done with that one too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the outro, and we'll see you at the review. Thank you. All right, that's all she wrote. 1,000 in the bag, all done. Thanks for joining me. We're gonna have the review out pretty soon. I'm gonna have the review out pretty soon. Stand by. I know the mechanic's still coming. I will get on that. I've just been shooting a lot and editing a lot, so bear with me while I get this all taken care of. It was great. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, it's kind of bittersweet. All of these firearms will be bittersweet to end on 1,000, but they're in my collection, so I'll always come back and revisit. Thank you again so much for being with me on this, and subscribing and liking and commenting, as well as recommending. We'll catch you in the review. I'm going to get the 500 and 1,000 round supercut out, and we'll see you at the next pistol tomorrow. So we'll see you there. All right. 照顾好自己，注意安全。